Okay, I'm going to show this short clip one more time of board member, Tishomingo County board member Brandon Grisham, and his outburst at me when I'm speaking of possible connections with Billy Glover, Tri-State Commerce Park. And we'll play this little short clip again.
I'll discuss those two names. It's not going to discuss them today. You had three questions, and I think we've answered those three questions.
I'm just saying those things are in there, those exact letters, though. I'm wondering why
What we're
these
saying,
are
we've
not.
answered your question. You had three questions. I know that if the judges had not done their job 7 years ago to make you mad, we wouldn't have a clue who you even are.
How do you come to that
conclusion?
conclusion?
That's the basis of this whole argument. All right, now,
No, it's not.
Your questions are answered.
That has nothing to do with what happened in the past.
All right, Mr. Whitney, like I said, you pressed us for it. I'd ask you at the last.
Okay, you saw, like I said, I'm not making any judgments on Brandon Grisham, the person. It's his official capacity as supervisor. I think that was uncalled for. You may like him, you may not like him. A lot of you may not even know him. I don't know. But this is, as far as his capacity as supervisor, I think that was uncalled for because I don't know what he based that on. Apparently he based that on something else he had heard. That's his opinion. They were speaking about hearsay. Well, apparently that was hearsay. Because this has nothing to do. This has to do with the present time, with the wastewater contract, and Billy Glover and connections here. Now, if Billy Glover is working out at Tri-State Commerce Park and getting paid for that, then that is an ethics violation because as a county official, he cannot have that contract at Tri-State Commerce Park. Now that's simple. That's ethics law. That's not me saying it. And if he is doing that, or if anybody has assisted him in doing that, they could be in some hot water themselves. And to even have the appearance of it, there's also ethics law that says the appearance of impropriety. You don't necessarily have to prove something's done. It can just, if it appears that way as a public official, you should say, no, not going to do it. That's just the appearance of impropriety. I think I've shown, at the very least, the appearance of impropriety with these records. But now I'm about to show you why I believe Brandon Grisham may have been so angry at me about me talking about possible connections of Tri-State Commerce Park and Billy Glover, because Brandon, James McDowell has said there's no evidence to indicate that there is a connection between Billy Glover, Tri-State Commerce Park. I'm about to show why he may have been so angry. Now remember, Brandon Grisham and James McDowell have said they basically know of no connection with Billy Glover and Tri-State Commerce Park. They've said that. Here's another DMR. It's November 2009. That's in this present board. You'll notice down here, Billy Glover again signed it. We've gone from 2004 all the way up to 2009. Billy Glover's still heavily involved in Tri-State Commerce Park. But you'll notice the signature's different over here. It's Brandon Grisham, president of the board. So normally, like I said, this would be filled out. It says by Billy Glover, he would have filled this out. Normally, he would have signed off on it. And then normally, I believe, Brandon Grisham probably would have been the last person to sign it. So all this would have been done. Then he would have signed his signature to it. Then it would have been sent off. Well, you'll notice just 4 or 5 inches apart their signatures here. Brandon Grisham, Billy Glover signing right here. Yet Brandon said he knows of no association of Billy Glover with Tri-State Commerce Park. The board has said there's no evidence. I tried to present this at the board, but they didn't want to hear me. So we show a definite connection here. I don't know how he could say he didn't know anything about a connection, or the board could say that. And that's one DMR. Okay, we'll go up to the next DMR. Here's August 2009. Again, Billy Glover, Brandon Grisham signed it again. Same thing. I'm going backwards here, but this is, and here's July 2009. Billy Glover, Brandon Grisham signing again. And all of these DMRs, all of these, it goes from July 2009. It goes all the way here. It goes back to looks like October 2008. Again, Brandon Grisham, Billy Glover. So that's from October 2008 all the way through, I believe it was all the way through 2009. Brandon Grisham has signed this side by side with Billy Glover. Yet him and James McDowell both said there is no evidence of a connection between Billy Glover and Tri-State Commerce Park. And again, the reason that could be important, I said could be potentially important because ethics laws, one ethic law says the appearance of impropriety official is to not have even the appearance of impropriety. To me, this is the appearance of impropriety as far as the Board of Supervisors and Billy Glover. If Billy Glover is working at Tri-State Commerce Park on that contract and making any money off of that, that is a direct violation of the ethics laws. That's why the board determined that he could not. Billy Glover said that the board attorney at that time, Nick Phillips, asked him to become the wastewater treatment operator. The next day he came up to him and said, well, we found out you can't be it because Billy Glover is an elected official, a judge in the county. He could not hold that contract in the same county. It would be an ethics violation. And anybody, if that is the case, if he has been working out there, anybody that assisted him in this to getting it or knew about it, they could also be in some pretty hot water. I'll tell you this, in my opinion, I don't see how the Board of Supervisors, especially James McDowell and Brandon Grisham, can say that there's no evidence of a connection with Billy Glover and Tri-State Commerce Park, that they know of no connection, when Brandon Grisham, about 4 inches away from Billy Glover's signature, is his signature on all of these DMRs, month after month after month after month. And of course, I've shown all these other reports too that has Brandon Grisham's name on it. And of numerous violations for years, yet they said there's been no problems at the Tri-State Commerce Park, but I've shown numerous violations also. And all of these records either came from the Tishomingo County Courthouse, the board minutes, or from Mississippi Department of Environmental Quality in Jackson. Any of you watching this can get these same records I've had. I'd be glad to show them to anybody. I tried to show them to the board. They didn't want to see them. Obviously, I think why they didn't want to see them, because this apparently is what made Brandon Grisham so angry. They're saying they know of no connection, and here's a pretty good connection right here. That is a pretty good connection. Billy Glover, Brandon Grisham. I'd say that's a pretty good connection. Month after month after month. And I guess to conclude that, this like I said, I'm not making judgments on any person. Clayton Mills, Billy Glover, Brandon Grisham, James McDowell. I'm not making any personal judgments about any of these people, but in their capacities, because they all are drawing their salaries from taxpayers. Clayton Mills is drawing his salary from the city of Corinth. And he's also drawing it from the citizens of Tishomingo County because he's doing a wastewater treatment facility. Billy Glover is drawing his salary from Tishomingo County and the city of Corinth, and he's using the city of Corinth's time and paper and copy machines for his own personal business. So if he does that there, and also he misused county equipment, he misused his cell phones paid for by the county for personal business, what else has he done? Who knows? But all of these things certainly have the appearance of impropriety, and that's basically what the evidence I want to present to all of you. And I guess you'll just have to make your own judgments. And I do appreciate your time. I'll be giving further updates as I go, but I know I've taken up a lot of your time already, and I do appreciate it. And have a good day. Thanks.